Have you guys ever wondered what is the lightest shock for your snowmobile? Today we're gonna find out. I got here coilover shock. This is conventional oil spring combination. I got supposedly the lightest shocks you can get, Fox floats. And then these have an additional reservoir. I could weigh this without, but because of this firm body, these shocks aren't very comfortable without an external reservoir. They're just, air can only compress so much, and the window of comfort on these is very limited. That's why people add these. So I'm gonna weigh it with this. I know for a fact that these weigh about 0.7 pounds. So if you wanna, check my math, we can do that afterwards, but I am gonna weigh it with this. And then I've got a shock that I think is very special that I don't hear a lot of. That is this. This is a rubber boot Firestone like air spring from Team Fast. These guys make the M10s, and they're the only ones that I know of that offer this like rubber boot type shock. They say this is the lightest shock you can get. So let's find out. All right, first up, let's tear the scale. Hopefully you can read that. It's all zeros. We're gonna do the coil shock. 5.2 pounds. Next up, float with reservoir. 3.3 pounds. And the last one, the fast rubber air shock, 2.9. All right, the results are in. 5.2 pounds for the coil, 3.3 for the float, and 2.9 for the fast. Now, because they're different lengths, I decided to generally equivalent the length per inch, or the pounds per inch. So here you have the pounds per inch, 0.38 on a coilover, 0.19 with the Fox float with the reservoir. I did do it without the reservoir at 0.15, and then 0.22 for this fast shock. You do that. I just went to a 16-inch shock. That's kind of a standard general range for a front shock. And you can see that a coilover shock without a reservoir, so external piggyback reservoirs are going to be heavier, is 6 pounds. The Fox float with the reservoir is about 3 pounds, and the fast shock with the rubberized air spring is 3.5 pounds. So this fast shock is not the lightest you can get. Fox still is, but it is very close. So this fast shock is 43% lighter than a coilover spring, and the actual winner is the Fox float with the reservoir is still 50% lighter than a coil shock. There you have it, short and sweet. Lightest shock is the Fox float. If you guys know of anything else, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Later.